Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hopefully, everybody's doing great. So, we're about to get started here for another live trading session. Yes. Alrighty. So, hopefully, everybody's doing great. Welcome back and welcome back for the existing followers and welcome if you're new here. So, if you're new, very simple. This morning, we're gonna go over a live trading session. I'm recently back. I just realized that the previous live we did I didn't change the date. It was May 11, I think, or May 13, and it was like March. I wrote March, so I'm gonna have to go modify that a bit, but it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're back. We're back. Um, Market has been like a little effy recently. So nothing fun is happening. There's some move there and there, but it's kind of weird. So, like I explained in the last Forex talk of a beer, might modify a couple of things because seems like it did the same thing back then when I was trading. Also, when Trump was in power, like move was like a little weirdo, but it's okay, man. We got this. We got this. I'm not saying change his strategy. No. I'm gonna use the exact same strategy. Just gonna modify little things there and there. So all right. So let me know who's here, where you're from. Is it the first time you're coming in? How did you find out? And man, if you're part of any group, any Discord, any Telegram that talks about trading, let them know that we are up and running. All right. So enough talking. Let's do some more trading. Let's get this banner going here. Boom, here we go. Donc, si on a des gens en français, bonjour à tout le monde, j'espère que ça va bien. Yeah, so sometimes I do bounce back and forth in French. If I have any Frenchies out there, let me know. Donc, si on a des français, laissez-moi savoir. Des gens du Québec, on veut savoir. All right, so now let's start with yesterday I didn't look. By the way, guys, like hold on, wait a second. Like, am I talking to myself right now? Like, is this sound good? I think we're good, right? All right. All right, so smash the like button as you're coming in. Drop a hi in the comment. Let me know who's here. And yeah, let's get going. Let's start with GJ. Actually, actually, let's start the right way. Yeah, it's official, guys. You're not gonna be hearing that squeaking chair anymore. I mean, maybe for a couple weeks again, but I need to change my mouse in my chair because oh my god, I got that tennis elbow that's hurting like crap, and I'm guessing it's probably because how I'm sitting and using that. This mouse from Apple is super cute, super fun with gesture and everything, but this is probably the less ergonomic like mouse on the market, which is not good. So yeah, gonna have to invest in that. Let's put the walking pad and let's get those steps in. Man, I had the worst idea ever. I actually decided to go play pickleball with that tennis elbow. Man, oh man, that was a stupid freaking idea. Do we have any like static or feedbacks on the sound? Just want to make sure. All right, so now let's get going here. Cool. All right, guys, we're gonna start with GG. If you have any pair you guys want to take a look at, any question, please stop me and don't be shy. Okay, so like usual, I'm gonna. Yeah, let me just mute myself for 1 second, guys. So I actually went to see an osteopath, and sorry, that noise is about to disappear. But I went to see an osteopath. Let me mute myself for one more second here. Alright, it's almost gone. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I actually went to see an osteopath, and had another treatment yesterday. Actually, it did a lot of help. It did a lot of help, so I'm gonna have to take a little break. But like yesterday, just to give my right arm a break, I was actually working with my left hand on my mouse. But today, it needs to be fluid with you guys, so I'm gonna use my right hand, especially when I'm walking also at the same time. It might be only like streamer trader that do that at the same time. It might be only like crazy one. Anyways, all right, so all right, guys, now it's time to get started. Let's start with GJ. All right, so GJ weekly time frame. We have the weekly time frame bearish, but obviously it's about to. I mean, not about. We're only Tuesday, and you see like this big ass rejection. So this might do the same thing. We don't know yet, but no matter what, we are at a high, and we are. I mean, not high, sorry, but we are at a lower high, and we are bearish. The daily is bullish, and the weekly, the 4 hour is bullish. All right, so now this is something that, let's see, because this is clearly something that I might attempt. Let me break it down. So yes, we are bearish on the weekly time frame, but if we do close above here, there's a big chance we're going to continue the upside here. Let's take a look at the monthly here. Yeah, no, okay. Forget everything I just said. Boom. All right, so nothing much we can do here. I'm only going to wait for the H4 to be closing to take a look at the dogtail setup. Now, let's check NZD USD. NZD USD, we are bearish on the weekly time frame. So this is our lower high, and this is our lower low. Anything in between is just market structure. We got a pullback. We got a nice pullback here inside that weekly golden zone. Major QP, weekly area of interest. I mean, everything makes sense, right? On the weekly time frame. So now let's take a look at the daily. The daily is also bearish. So daily is bearish. Now let's remove this because we completely destroyed that daily golden zone. We rejected hard that resistance here. So if today close bearish engulfing like this, we might have a chance to go down. But no matter what, now we need H4 to go bearish for us to be able to take this trade. So let me switch this. We'll say boom, H4 going bearish. Okay. So this standby. All right. So now let's take a look at the weekly on Euro NZD. So Euro NZD, we are bullish. We are retesting previous structure points right here to the left. We are at the major QP. Now let's take a look at the daily. Daily is also bullish. Nice. I just don't like the noise to the left here. Like, this is super noisy here to the left. What about the H4? H4, yeah, okay. So H4 needs to go bullish no matter what. So let's do the same thing here. I'm gonna place an alert. And by the way, guys, if you have any question, let me know. Euro NZD, H4 going bullish. Let me see the chat very quickly. Had to sell all sport for a year. Really sucked. Wait, what? Dude, like, that would definitely suck. Like, if I have to wait for like 1 year, I think I'll go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like. I'm not gonna play pickleball for a couple weeks. Hopefully, it goes away. But so far, like the difference, like, because like a dumbass, I went to play on Saturday. That same like I only played like after the first game. I should have stopped, but you know, sometimes we're stupid. So I actually played 3 more games, and I was like, all right, I need to get there, but out of here, you know. So I left, and I was like, oh my gosh, this thing hurts so bad right now. Like all day Sunday was hurting like hell. Monday I had that osteo treatment right away, right after. Like I was like, oh, okay, I can feel that it's better now. And today it's actually better too, but I need to give it a break, and I'm gonna do the little exercise she gave me to do, and we'll see how it goes. But hopefully I don't have to stop for a year. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna take a little break, obviously, but all right. So now let's continue. AD CAD. Oh, okay. Look like we might have something interesting. All right, so we are bearish here on the weekly time frame. We came up to the weekly area of interest, major QP. That's probably the safety net also. Is it? Yeah, safety net. All right. Whoops. There we go. We did close last week bearish engulfing, broke previous low, respected previous high. All right, so far so good. Daily is also bearish. I mean, barely, like limits bearish. All right, all right. And 4 hour just freaking at the SOS. So this is going on top. All right, so that is good. Let's update this. Alright, so this I really like. H4 low low and H4 low high. Perfect. So now there's two things. It's either, so number one, not in particular order. Wait for H4 low high potential, and two, with volume might be able to enter right away on lower time frame. Okay, let's see. So it's either I'm gonna be waiting for that pullback, but we are getting close to like volume time, which is like 8:30, 9:30, you know. So let's see. So H1 is bearish, right? So now let's see if on the lower time frame if we can act right away, and especially usually after a bank holiday, usually there's a lot of value that start kicking in also. What about 30-minute? Okay, perfect. It's, yeah, I kind of have this like kind of funky elbow here. Okay, so now, what about 2 hour? You know, my favorite thing, the thing I would like to see, obviously you cannot control anything, but obviously if you've been following me for a while, you know that the best thing I would want to see is this, this, and this, right? On H4. But look like H1 or 30-minute can give us like a little pullback. 15 just calls engulfing bearish. But I don't like this area right now. We've been dropping for, yeah, you know what? I'll wait for either the H1 pullback or the H4 pullback. So that's what, yeah. I mean, yes, we can be cowboy here, take the entry, but that, I don't know, not my style. I used to be, you know, I used to do a lot of shit. But now, I'm getting old. No, fucking around with you guys. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's change that. Wait for H1 for 30 minutes. Pullback. All right, done deal. So 80 CAD is set. So far, it's the nicest one. Let me see the chat if you have any question. Yeah, we're definitely stupid and paid for. Yeah, man. Sometimes, especially boys, I think we're just retarded. You're like, nah, it's not gonna hurt, or it's gonna go away by itself. You know. Damn, we're dumb sometimes. All right, let's continue. Euro NZD. Oh, we talked about that one. GBP-CHF. All right. GBP-CHF. All right, so GBP-CHF last week was perfect. Was like right at the weekly area of interest. Major QP, golden zone, everything made sense. Closed bearish, doji. I was like, all right, this week we're going down, baby. But looked like GBP-CHF had the other plans. Daily still bearish. So we got a weekly bearish, the daily bearish, and now H4 bullish. So, I mean, it still makes sense. So let's do this. But we would need H4 to go bearish. So, I mean, I don't give up on this one because, I mean, that weekly candle can reverse. What am I doing here? There you go. So I'm going to place an alert here. Alright, so H4, we're going bearish. Here we go. Perfect. I mean, look last week what happened. We went up, retracted, you know, so. But I was sure that we were coming down here. Especially at previous one, respected previous high, broke previous low. I was like, man, it is what it is. So, stand by that one. Euro AUD. Weekly time frame, we are bullish. Sitting on that golden zone, which is also sitting on a major QP right here. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily is also bullish. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, my God. Woo! Almost had a heart attack here. Guys, I almost died again in front of you. Okay, so God damn, man, not good for my heart. Like, what's up with that? Woo. Okay, let's continue. So now we said that the weekly was bearish, the daily is bearish. Hold on, am I saying anything stupid here? No, sorry. Weekly is bullish, daily is bullish. All right. Now, H4 is about to go bullish. You see, this is last week. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay? And now it's about to happen now, a week later. But I'm still waiting for the same thing. But guys, do not forget to smash the like button as you're coming in. So this is the exact same thing. So once this candle is closed, that means H4 is bullish, and just gotta wait for the pullback. So again, a Euro AUD now will be boop, number 2. Yeah, and this one's closing in 50 minutes. All right, so let's continue. AUDCHF. Let's see. AUDCHF weekly bearish. Last week close bearish, forming a resistance. Smaller body candle at major QP. Weekly golden zone. We have no area of interest. Same thing, daily bearish. Awesome. We got the shampoo pattern inside the structure. We also, H4 is bearish. I was waiting for a low high potential on H4, which actually happened. Looked like I missed it. God damn it. Alright, so now H1 is bullish though. Yeah, which one's bullish? So if H1 flip backs bearish, might take a look at it. H1 high ground. Actually gonna place an alert. H1 SOS. Alrighty, so that would be number 3. Let's see this one. Alright, so Euro GBP, let's take a look at the weekly. We are bullish. Oh my gosh, we're super low in that structure. Yeah, I'm not really interested here. Bullish, bullish. H4 bearish, so obviously needs H4. I mean, do you have this elbow? Yeah. So need H4 to go bullish for sure, but to be honest, that one, yeah, it's pretty much a no-go. I'm gonna keep track on it just to see, but H4. Alright, NZDCHF. But guys, don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. You guys are very quiet. What's up with that? Alright, let's start with the weekly. Wow, that's terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 weeks in that range. That is disgusting. Like, look at this daily. Like, I'm not interested in this shit until we break this low here for sure. And again, we got a shampoo pattern inside the structure. Yeah, perfect. Because that lower low is going to be formed once we break that area on the day that I talked about. So, oops. Perfect. Alright. So, I mean, like, we probably can move it like somewhere in here, but... Alright, so now, Euro GBP, we did it. Euro CHF. I mean, those are all pairs that I've been waiting for so long right now. Like, crazy. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks waiting for that move. Crazy. Yeah, now it's just, I don't know, man. Like, look at this range once again. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm not interested in that one. I don't like it. NZD GPY flagged it orange. That means it was for a day trade. So let's see. The weekly's bullish. Yeah, I wanted to short as a day trade to those two areas. I was looking for a low high potential for a day trade here, but look like it's not gonna happen because we flipped bullish. So let's delete this. Let's unflag this later. 80 USD. Weekly is bullish, right? What I was saying here. Interested in day trade. Oh yeah, that's an old idea. Let's delete this now. Let's delete this. Perfect. All right. So now we are bullish on the weekly, and day. Wow, ugly range also. God damn. All right, GA. All right, guys. Now it's time. Now it's time to shoot me the pairs that you want to take a look at. Let me see the chat here. Good morning. Good morning. Ding dong. How you doing? All right. Let me start trying to use my left hand here. All right. Let's see if I can be a lefty. Alright, so now let's see some. Yeah, clearly I'm not that fluid from my left hand, but okay, so now guys, let me see which pair you want to take a look at. Let's take a look at CAD GPY ranging on the weekly. Yeah, fuck it, I need to go on my right hand. Ian, what's up, buddy? How you doing? What's your thought on the EDGPY? Let's see. Let's see. Like, I didn't look at all the pairs yet, because yesterday I didn't look at the market at all. Alright, so we're weekly bearish. We are the weekly area of interest. Big rejection to the upside. Last week closed bearish. Last week broke previous low, respected previous high. Okay, let's go to the daily. Daily, oh, day is bearish now. Oh, okay. So, daily lower low, daily lower high. Okay. Alright, so we got a weekly bearish, the day bearish, and H4 is bullish. Alright, so let's see this again. Bearish here, bearish. I think that daily, actually we did retest this structure here, 93,000 major QP. If we do break and close on the daily above 93, I think I would wait for a bigger pullback here on the daily. But if not, if the H4 goes bearish, might be a good opportunity here. Yep. All right, so let's keep an eye on it. All right, good catch here. It might be interesting. All right, any other pair, guys? You see, It's teamwork. And don't forget to smash the like button as you're coming in, guys. We're back live, so we need to let people know, let the algorithm know that we are back. EuroCAD. Wow, disgusting. GCAD, disgusting. GU, oh, wait a second. GU, never had this pullback, so let's delete this. Like, no elbow, look at this, man. Those are stairs, like boom, boom, like 90-degree stairs. I don't think I can count that as a freaking elbow. So, yeah. So stand by on this one. What about Dady? Yeah, Dady's bullish also. But if we're coming down to retest this range here, let me see something. We can have a continuation trade, but it's too early to tell. So, all right. So let's move on to CHF. Whoa! Look at this. USD CHF weekly bearish. Nice pullback to the weekly area of interest. Rejected the golden zone to the T. Huge ass rejection. Look how this is interesting. Like, you know, like, look at this. No bottom wick and no top wick. That one didn't respect at all the usual pattern, which is most of the time when there's no wick, there's less probability for price to continue in that direction. But clearly did on that one, which is rare, but sometimes it does happen. This one has no top wick. So technically, now, I mean, we should continue down. And this one already broke previous low, respected previous high so far. So now let's take a look at the Dady, what we got. So Dady, we are bearish now. All right. I mean, this is no elbow, so. All right. Low high. And Dady. Low. Cool. All right. What about H4? I mean, H4 now is bullish. Perfect. So now I would need H4 to go bearish. Perfect. Keep a track on this one. Not the most exciting one. But does make sense if you can have a nice daily pullback here. All right, what else? Uh-oh. I got a crazy suggestion here. Oh, come on, Matthew. Like, come on, dude. Not freaking USD CAD. Seriously? Don't do this to me. Like, every time I pull this on my chart, I feel like my screen's gonna explode or something. God damn it. Alright, I'll do it for you. Damn. Like, I don't think it can be worse than Euro USD, I think. But, oh well. Alright, so USD CAD for Matthew here. Thank God my screen didn't explode yet, but I have a weird feeling that's about to happen. Yeah, I don't count this one as an elbow. So technically we are bullish on the weekly. Daily is bearish. And look at this range. Holy fucking fuck. Oops, sorry for the F-bomb. But oh well. Like, since I watch a clip of I'm a big fan of Gary Vee since like a long time, like many years. And I watched one clip from him. He was doing He's doing a talk on stage, and the lady stopped him. It's like, "Hey Gary, like, why do you have to curse and say those words like all the time? It doesn't sound good, you know." It's like, and his answer to that was like, "Oh shit, man, hold on, clear, I cannot do two things at the same time. Hold on, wait a second. This is the daily session, man. This is 3 times trying to do this. Here we go. So he's like, because he's like, I fucking can." So I'm like, man, my man. And one of the things he was saying is like, because I feel like myself when I say, like, if I say I really care about you compared to I really fucking care about you, it doesn't sound the same. It doesn't feel the same for me. And that's what he was expressing and telling people. I was like, forget what it means, you know, like, this is emotion. This is emotion, you know. So, and this is a free country of speech, so I can say whatever I want. So I was like, wow, man, my man, this guy. So, yeah. Whew, man, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so now let's continue. Sorry, man, I got distracted for 1 second. My Gary Vee story. By the way, guys, if you don't know who's Gary Vee, like, please start following this guy. Like, for yourself. Like, I'm saying that, please, for yourself. Do yourself a favor. Like, honestly. Like, I got nothing to gain out of that. But anyways, hey. Alright, so now, daily's coming down. Looks like we're coming down and pulling back up to retest this stupid range to the left here that you see. Let me grab this arrow. So price went down here. Looks like we're might coming to retest this to eventually come down. Whoa. But like I said, USD CAD for me. Let's take a look at H4. You can tell that I don't trade USD CAD when my closest line of H4 are way down here. Alright. Alright, so now like for me, USD CAD, I would more like day trade it or maybe scalp it compared to swing trading it, because there are so many things with those pairs. It's just so manipulated, crazy. But let's say that now, I mean, let's see. So you got your data in your H4 in sync, right? I mean, if you have an SOS on a lower time frame, well, you can day trade it if you want. I would personally not, but like this is your, oh, actually, we got a new high here on H1, which is perfect because if you want to trade it, that's going to give you actually a better RR. And this is your high-low. And technically, if you're trading it or you want to trade it, you place yourself an alert right here. That's gonna say H1 SOS. And once that's done, I mean, you look at your 30. I mean, you can even look at 15 if you're day trading it and you want to find the perfect entry. So, I mean, perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. But yeah. All right. So that was for USD CAD, my favorite pair. Man, it's getting hot in here. I will keep my clothes. 30, I can't rap. All right. Who's next? I love you. I love you too, bro. Could G be something if H4 pulled back? But anything can be a thing. Especially you, Jacob. Jacob, you're a thing. You're a freaking thing, dude. Like, I hope you told yourself that looking in the mirror this morning. I'm a fucking miracle. I'm a fucking beast. I'm gonna make money. Who's the lucky son of a god that's gonna meet me today? Man, feels good. Fuck yeah, man. All right, let's take a look at H4. Let's take a look at H4. You said H4 and GA, right? Fuck, let me go back to the message. Fuck, I made H. Put GA, yeah, okay. GA. Where are you, GA? Oh, GA, where are you? God damn it. Oh, right here. There you go. Alright, cool. We didn't do GA. Alright, so let's do it from scratch. Alright, so we got a weekly bullish. Oh, I think someone in the group actually caught GA, no? Who was it? Oh, you were looking at it. Yeah, now I remember. Alright, so weekly bullish. We went to that weekly golden zone. Alright, daily, also bullish. Great. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about G is the noise to the left. Like here, this. I mean, if we can get out of this, like we kind of broke it, retest, and now go up, but I would love to pass this level. But let's see. Yeah, I think if H4, yeah, actually, if H4 gives a pullback, it can be, because there's people that probably was able to enter before that, but I think that would be the safe shot to enter. And and that would be the second opportunity to enter that trade. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. You see, your thing, Jacob. Your fucking thing, dude. I'm gonna say Jacob. I'm gonna write this here. Jacob's. Dude, if this worked, I'm gonna say on Instagram, it's because of you. Jacob's trade idea. It. Oh yeah, that's gonna be my favorite. It. Let's do it in capital letter. Can be a thing. Like it? Fuck yeah, man. Oh, Jacobs, I put an S there. Oh, I guess in English we need to do this, right? Is that right? Does that make sense? I think. Is that a thing? Ah, it's done now. Now I'm always gonna thing you. Alright, let's see, man. Let's see if we got something else. Fuck yeah. That make you laugh this morning, baby. Andres, how you doing? How long hold on, wait a second. How long you took to become profitable, and what was the hardest thing to become it? I think it took me like, I need to go back to I suck at time tracking. But I'm pretty sure it took me like it took me more than a year, that's for sure. I think it took me like a year and a half, like close to 2 years, if I'm not wrong. It took me a while. I mean, a while. Fuck that shit. That's not a while. That's short time, dude. There's people that are going to school for like 10 years to attempt to make a portion of that salary potential. You know, like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. When I have people reaching out to me, like, they're like, oh yeah, man, I spent all that time. I was like, how much time? Like a year? Like, how old are you? 22. I'm like, dude, like, you're a fucking kid, dude. Take your time. You got all the life in front of you. So don't rush, don't stress, relax. Stop comparing, you know? And actually, Andres, how long it took me to be profitable, it doesn't really change anything for you, right? A good question, though, was actually what was the hardest thing to become it? That is a good question. But time is, who fucking care? Like, my grandma doesn't care. My friend doesn't care. My bank account does, though. You know? Myself, I do. My wife does. But, I mean, for everybody else, I mean, this is not the right question. The good question was what's the hardest thing to become? But, and why I'm pointing this out, it's because I think a lot of people now with socials trying to compare themselves, say, oh yeah, man, this guy was profitable like in a month. Wow, man, I can, like, no. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's possible. Anything's possible. You know, anything's possible. But the most important thing is, what do you want to accomplish? You know, what do you want, and how are you gonna do it? You know, like the rest of the people, who gives a fuck? Like I don't care, dude. If someone tells me like, oh yeah, Sasha, I don't believe you're making that, I don't give a shit, dude. I got nothing to prove to anyone. Like, I got nothing to prove. I'm not going on social to flash and saying, hey, I'm so cool, dude. Like, look, I'm at this car. Look at that. Have you ever seen Mark Zuckerberg driving a Ferrari or showing up with a Gucci t-shirt? Fuck no, dude. He got a white t-shirt, $20. You know? Like, and the real reason why, it's because he can afford it, you know? So, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, like, people tend to compare themselves too much. But now, let's go back to the question. So, I think the hardest thing is here. I know it's going to sound cliche, but it truly is. Like, this is the hardest thing to manage, is your head. Because, I mean, it's going to play tricks on you. Like, when you're going to be in profit, you want to close because you want to see your gross profit. But when you're in drawdown, you're closing right away because you're stressed. And most of the reason, most of the time it's because A, you're over trading, B, you're over risking, so you're stressed and you're closing early, and 3, you're not patient with your profit. We're patient with drawdown, and we're impatient with profits. Like, what the fuck? I mean, so that was a really hard part mentally, and I'm a guy that is super tight with money. And I would say that actually, up to this day, one of the hardest thing for me to do, it's still upping my risk. And the reason why is because many years ago, I had many businesses, and I had like financial problem at one point, right? It was really tight. It was hard, you know. I grinded all the way back, you know, cleared everything. Now, like, doing super good, having fun. But I always have that block in my mind that I can, like, if I wanted to, I can go hard at this and like, but I'm still blocked. So, like, I'm here talking and saying things, but I'm not perfect. I'm not, you know, I'm not. You know, because I can clearly risk more, but I don't, because I got that block. The day I can unblock this, it's gonna be different. You know, it's gonna be different because I never blown. Hold on, let me see. I just want to make sure. No, I didn't blow any account. I did blow a funding account at one point, but after that, I said, yeah, fuck those funding accounts. I'm gonna turn my own money. So, and since then, I mean, I never blown an account because I'm super tight with my risk. You know. I'm extremely tight. So, and that's good, but that's also not good at the same time. So I don't know if you know what I mean, but yeah. So I think the hardest thing is clearly that. At the beginning though, I think one of the second probably hardest thing is probably to know when to step out of the screen. Like, when to get out in front of the chart. Like, you should, depending on your style, like if you're scalping or if you're day trading or if you're swinging, you should have a set parameter of number of trades that you allowed yourself, and don't go over that, because now you're going to fall out in over trading or revenge trading. Revenge trading was a big thing, you know, especially scalping, because you can get in a trade in a couple of seconds, minute. So like, oh, I lost that one. Let me get in that one. You know, oh shit, I'm gonna double now. So I'm okay. You know, the problem that's gambling. You know, that's gambling. It's like the same person at the casino, like losing the roulette. Said, all right, I'm gonna double up on that one. I'm gonna make back my losses. That is the worst mentality you can have trading. Man, I went out of script here. But thank you for the question. I think that was a great question. So hopefully that helped a bit, and hopefully I did answer that question. Sometime in my mind goes like sideways, and I do apologize for people that didn't want to hear those things, but I think those are important. Fired up, Jacob. Let's go, man. Man, don't forget to smash the like button as you're coming in, guys. We're back live now. After a couple weeks not being streaming, I need to get the algorithm going again. So if you're part of any group, you know anyone trading, let them know that we are here to help. I'm not doing this for myself. I don't give a shit. I'm clearly doing this because I love giving back. So, yes, the cat, yo, who was trading my worst fucking pair? Who was it again? Matthew. Matthew, I'm about to call you. Let me try to find something creative. But clearly H1. Ooh, H1's about to go bearish, baby. So you might have your opportunity right there. I'm not trading this pair because, like I said, this is my worst fucking pair. I would like this is like, oh man, I'm about to say something completely stupid here. It's like, you know, that girl or that guy that slept with all those men or all those women. You don't want to touch it with like anything, right? Same thing with USD CAD. like, fuck no, bro. Like, even she comes out to me, she's like, wink, wink, come in my room. Like, fuck no, I'm running the other way. Like, I'm like, let me get out of here. Oh, sorry, man. Let me get out of here. Man, I'm being stupid this morning. Like, what's going on with me? Like, what's in the spills? Hey, all right. Lewis, 5 years over here and still trying to learn. Bro, it's okay. It's okay. It's very okay. You know, I'm still learning every day. Like, everyone, I think. Like, when you stop learning, I think that's where you're lost. Like, there's always something that you can improve and be better. Like, the goal is always trying to be the better version of yourself, you know? I mean, knowledge-wise, physical-wise, you know, brain-wise, relationship-wise, you know? Obviously, you cannot do that all at the same time. So you need time. Like, life is like a big game. Like, it's a big game that has different levels, you know? You just want to make sure you're gearing up with the right tools to be able to, clear those levels. And tools can be a lot of things, you know? Tools can be a lot of things. This stream can be a tool, you know? Like, there's books can be great tools. Audio, it's awesome tools. Follow Gary V, dude. Fuck, this guy's amazing. How important was Alex for you? I'm asking you because you trade more like a swing than before when you were trading with Raja. Yeah, true. Okay, so that's actually a great question, Andres. I would say, yeah. So the way, okay, so I'm trying to put that in order. The way that Alex is breaking down the chart and seeing the structure, that was the aha moment for me. Seeing the bigger picture. So that, I think that was really important. But the portion from Raja from the price action was and still is really key to me. So for me, I think there's different people that I went to, mentors or coach or whatever you want to call them, that had impacted my style and did my own thing, right? So I got a couple things from Raja, obviously. I got a couple things from Alex, obviously. I got a couple things from Ryan. I got a couple things from what's his name? Fuck, I forgot this name. Crazy guy. God damn. What's his name? Shoot, I got a blank now. Anyways, he's always crazy. He was in a beef with I think Q and Raul. whatever. I can't remember his name. Oh, Savage. Yeah. So I got a thing from Savage. Got a thing from Q. You know, so what I like to say when I do my bootcamp and my course is like, I got a toolbox. You know, I got a toolbox, and I kept in my toolbox the best tool of each, and I know how to apply it and when to apply it. And I think that is the most important thing, is not mix and matching everything together, but taking the thing that works for you and applying it. You know, so yeah. I mean, for me, yeah, it was really good. Now these days, I'm not gonna lie, I'm less, like, I did a couple of attempts recently, like swing, but man, it comes to my TP so close and start rejecting. So I might start to kind of in between. So it's gonna be like more day trade-ish, maybe on over a day or two, but max, because the way the market works right now in a react, and I think that's super important, that you know you need to react and adapt. Okay, because if you don't adapt, I mean, you die. I mean, there's no one thing that's gonna work like every time, all the time, you know, because like right now, you know, the market moves differently since Trump is in power. I mean, I'm not the only one seeing this. I mean, I'm sure you're seeing it yourself, right? So you need to react and adapt. So, man, those are good questions. Good, dude, guys, I love it when you guys interact like this. It makes it interesting. And there's no dumb question. So, I mean, yes, sometimes there's dumb question. Andres, if you remember Rajat, that means you remember the gulag, right? That was funny, dude. Man, it feels like, it's weird because it feels like if it was yesterday, but it also feels like it was like 25 years ago, which is so weird, you know? Yeah. Those were fun though. Not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun. Alright, so now let's see. I'm sure I got my friend who's always asking for gold. Can't remember who it was, but let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. I don't trade gold anymore. But I know I can't remember the name of the person who's always asking for gold, but let's take a look. Oh my gosh, dude. Man, gold. Phew. Flying. Look at this thing. Yeah. Yeah. So high on the weekly. I don't know, man. This thing, I don't know. I feel like I don't even want to look at it. It gave me a headache just looking at it. I was there when you filled in a couple of times for Raj's live stream. Oh yeah, nice, man. Nice. Yeah, did that a couple of times. Back then, with Kerwin and Ted, Rip Ted. I don't know. I don't know. I think is he in jail or something? I don't know. I heard some crazy story about this guy. I don't know if it's true or not, but who gives a fuck? But yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Actually, we did also kind of I think it was before the podcast was a thing. We did Instagram Live. Me and Raj just smoking shisha and just go over a question of the community. It was fun. I think it's still on my Instagram. I'm not even sure. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, I think Raja hosted it. Yeah. So it must be on Raja's Instagram. Anyways. So yeah, that was fun. Okay, so now let's see. What time is it? 8:49. Yeah, I'm about to go, man. Let's take a look here at GJ, because the dogtail setup is probably the only thing I'll be looking for GJ now at this stage. Do we have a bottom week here? Okay, yeah, we do have a bottom week. So, I mean, for people that was there back then, I'm still using the dogtail setup here. It's been like, what? Fuck, a couple of years for sure. Still using the dogtail setup here. So basically, I'm gonna wait for the next 9 a.m. candle to print the bottom wick, and once we're gonna pass the high of this candle, that's where I'm gonna get in and ride the dogtail setup. That's the only candle I use to do this. So yeah, we'll see. Because I mean, look at the daily. We still have room here to the left. So yeah, that can make sense. If not, I'll just wait for a pullback and maybe do a day trade based on the higher low on H4. Who knows? We'll see. Because I mean, GG is still the only pair I actually still scalp sometimes. And that's another thing. Like the difference also for people that have been with me or saw me in the past, like way back, is I used to trade GJ only, G as a backup pair, and a little bit of gold, right? So that was the 90% of the time was GJ, like a little bit of GA and gold, and that was it, you know. And I was always telling people you need to trade one pair because you got to know it. It's like a wife, right? That is true when you're scalping. But if I'm swing trading, I mean, that's gonna be hard because I mean there are spares I waited 7 weeks to have the setup to show up. So can you imagine if I'm only trading that pair? I'm screwed, right? So that's why now I look at all those pairs. But scalping, I'm still only scalping GJ. So yeah, man. Fuck, that was a good one this morning, man. That was a really good one. Like I like those questions, those interactions. Guys, man, you gotta show up on Forex Talk over here on next Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, that would be real fun, right? Let me see here. All right, so let's see. Do you have any questions? Let's speed up this thing. All right, any questions? Smash the like button, guys. If you're watching the replay, do so. Comment in the chat. Comment below if you have any question after the stream. It'd be my pleasure to try to help you. And yeah, man. Super, extremely happy you guys showed up this morning. And once again, like I said, I'm going to be back live on Thursday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to tune in. Hey, guys, most important thing, activate notification. Because as you probably know me now, I'm almost never on time, okay? And I do change my schedule sometimes, times to time. So make sure to activate notification, subscribe to the channel if it's not done. And man, you can always follow my IG account. Also, I'll post some update there. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Love you. And don't forget, you guys are all the thing. All right? So you guys are going to crush it. You're a beast. Man, guys, you gotta believe it. You gotta look to yourself in the mirror and say, "I'm a fucking beast." If you don't believe yourself, like, how can you have success? You know. So start convincing yourself that you can make it, and you'll make it. All right. So take care, guys. Enjoy the day. Trade safe. Don't do anything stupid. Peace out.